Welcome to Zombie Survival Labs, a show here on YouTube where you can learn a thing or two how to survive the zombie apocalypse. I'm your host Tyler, and today I'm going to give you 10 things you need to have in your bug out bag. A bug out bag is a backpack that you'll have ready at any moment's notice in case things hit the fan. It'll have all your essentials to survive when you are on the go, which is why it's important to make it sooner than later. Firstly, you're going to need a backpack though. You want something light but has enough storage space to keep all your stuff in it, but small enough to keep you agile. Basically, you want to be able to move quickly without your backpack slowing you down, which is kind of the point of a bug out bag. But before we get into the 10 items you need to put inside your bug out bag, today's video was made possible and sponsored by BirkSun. BirkSun was actually kind enough to send me this backpack right here, and I was like, perfect. It'd be an amazing way to introduce this video. Little did I know they were sending me a solar powered backpack. Ooh. Keep your batteries charged, walkie-talkies, maybe even a GPS. Anything you can think of that requires batteries or electricity, you'll be able to charge that sucker. Obviously, before making this video, I had to make sure that it was up to the challenge. The backpack itself is made out of a durable leather-like material, meaning that not only is it tough, it's also water resistant. Over top, the zippers have a leather-like material that closes to keep the water out. It has a solar panel on the front that's 100% waterproof. Ain't no water getting in this sucker. It also has this velvety feeling cloth on the inside. I don't know if velvety is a feeling, but guess what? It is today. The battery on the inside can be connected via USB, and if you've got some adapters, you can connect it to pretty much anything you want. You're limited to only your creativity here. So not only is it durable, it also has cushions on the back. So now when you're carrying a lot of stuff, it's not hurting your back, it's not hurting your spine, it's comfortable. It's small enough to keep you agile, but has plenty of space on the inside to put all your items. And in the very back where you normally put a laptop or something, it's got that nice cloth material that just feels oh so smooth in all the right places. So if you are interested in getting one of these backpacks, go to bit.ly/zombietyler and get yours today. BirkSun, bringing power to your backpack. Now let's get into what you should be putting in your bug out bag. Number 1, water. Water is one of the first things you're going to make sure that you have in your bug out bag. It's 100% the most important thing that you're going to need to have in your bug out bag, regardless of what apocalypse you're going up against. Whether you're going hiking with your friends or fighting off a zombie horde, water is something you need to have. Because going without water doesn't give you a long time to survive, probably only a couple of days. So it's extremely important to have at least a couple of bottles of water on you. Going without water can lead to weakness, palpitations, confusion, inability to control body temperature, liver and kidney failure, and of course, death. It's serious stuff, so just bring water. I don't know why I have to make this a big deal. It's not like you guys are dumb. Number 2, a water filter. You got bottled water, but when that runs out, what are you going to drink then? Sure, you can find creeks, lakes, or ponds, but usually you got to boil that stuff because there's nasty diseases and bacteria in there. That's why you need to bring yourself a water filter. All you got to do is just pop the cap, put this in your mouth, and just start sucking away. That sounds really
gross, dude. Shame on you.
Really gross.
Shame on you.
It also keeps things quick because boiling water takes time. With this, not a whole lot of time required. So get one, put it in your bug out bag. Number 3, food. Food's important. It's kind of like common sense. You need water to survive. Well, you also need food to survive. Now, you are able to live a couple weeks without food, but you're going to get extremely weak. And in a zombie apocalypse, 5 days is all you can really go without food, because after that, you're going to be too weak to do anything. Try outrunning or defending yourself from a zombie horde when you got no food in your system. It's not happening, people. So bring 1 or 2 cans with you, put it in your bug out bag. Common sense. Cans like these take up a lot of space though. The only reason I'm using these as an example is because I'm trying to fill up this book back here. So bring some MREs, maybe some nutrition bars. Or if options are limited, just bring whatever you can find. Starving is a painful and slow death, and I don't really want to experience that, so I want to try and avoid it. Number 4, a medical kit. The zombie apocalypse is dangerous and you're almost guaranteed to get injured. That's why you need a medical kit to patch yourself up in those situations. Gauze, band-aids, patches, tourniquets, medicine, everything I need is in my medical kit. I tell you what you need in a medical kit, but that's a video for a future time. I know we're a bunch of burly men here, but it's important to patch up all your cuts, even if they're small. Small cuts can lead to infections if untreated. An infection during the zombie apocalypse is almost a sure way to die. So grab a medical kit, put them in your bag. They also sell them online. They already have pre-made medical kits. Buy one of those or make your own. It's up to you, really. Number 5, a multi-tool. It's always important to have the right tool for the right job. Maybe you need a screwdriver, a wrench, a flathead, a set of pliers. Whatever you might need, you might want to have it. But instead of carrying around all of that stuff, get a multi-tool. Taking things apart, putting them back together, you never know what you might have to do in a zombie apocalypse, so it's always better to make sure you're prepared. Instead of just putting a multi-tool in there, I want to try and fit all this in there, and at the end, we'll see if it all fits. Number 6, a fire starter. grab some matches, grab a lighter, because at some point, I guarantee you're probably going to need it. Whether it's to keep you warm, boil water, cook food, fire is one of the most important things you're going to need. And sometimes you're not going to have the time or the energy to use traditional methods like using glasses or rubbing two sticks together. If it's cloudy outside, you can't exactly use your glasses for that, can you? But you can use a lighter and matches in those situations. Plus, it's also quick and easy. Number 7, a flashlight. When looting small stores, houses, or just traveling at night, it's going to be dark. And when you have low visibility, it puts you at a huge risk. So bring a flashlight in your bug out bag. I prefer a headband flashlight because it allows both your hands to be free, maybe for using a weapon in one hand and something else in your other hand, but it's never a bad idea to bring a spare one. Also, if your flashlight is big enough, it can double as a weapon. I mean, this isn't big enough to double as a weapon. I was just saying, if you had one that was big enough, it could be used as a weapon. You get what I mean. Number 8, a knife. Knives, if used correctly, can double as a tool alongside a weapon, but a knife like this should not be carried in your backpack. This should be carried in a holster on your side, like this. That's where it should be. A knife like this is what you'll want in your bug out bag, maybe in case you need a spare, maybe in case one of your group members needs one. Also, make sure that your knife is sharp because you're going to need to cut things with it. It's the point of a knife, and if it's dull, it's just a pointless piece of steel, pretty much. Number 9, extra clothes. Now I know it doesn't sound important, but it's actually very important. Having an extra pair of clothes can keep you warm, keep you fresh and clean, and keep you dry. So always pack an extra shirt, a pair of pants, and at least 4 pairs of socks. Why 4 though? Because trench foot. It sucks. Trench foot is painful, it sucks, and it's going to happen when your feet are wet for too long. Don't think trench foot is a big deal? Ask someone in the military, they'll convince you that it's terrible. Just imagine walking and your feet are in excruciating pain just because they're wet. Trench foot is one of the easiest things to avoid, but it happens so often, all because people think getting their feet isn't a big deal. It is. Bring extra socks. Another mistake I see is people like to fold their clothes. Don't do that. Roll it up, make it nice and tight, fold the socks over. That way, it's nice and tightly put together and keeps extra space in your bag. And number 10, binoculars. Binoculars are a good thing to have if you like seeing what's up ahead. It allows you to scout and scavenge more efficiently and see if there's any threats up ahead. Whether you are defending the fence, looking for buildings to loot, or hunting for food, a good set of binoculars can make things a lot easier on you. There you have it, all 10 items packed away in my bug out bag, but you guys are probably wondering, what about the melee weapon or the gun? Well, a gun or a melee weapon should always be either in a holster to your side or in your hands, not in your bug out bag. Just wanted to make that clear before people start posting it in the comments. But this is a top 10, not a top 15, and not a top 20. So there's probably a lot of items that should still probably go in the bug out bag. So let me know in the comments down below what you plan on having in your bug out bag. Also, if you like this backpack, go to bit.ly/zombietyler and get your solar powered backpack today. My name is Tyler and you are one step closer to surviving the zombie apocalypse. See you later. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button down below. Also, hit that subscribe button if you want more zombie survival guide videos. Like this backpack here that I got on right now. Go to bit.ly/zombietyler and you can get your backpack today. Also, if you want to watch some of these survival guide videos over here to the side, click on one of them. Go watch it. Say hello. Also, if you want to leave a comment, go down there, leave a comment down there what you would have in your backpack. Well, my name is Tyler. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.